Here we are writing calculation logics, right? And transaction also, TX operation, right? Transaction operation. And here just think about that. So think about that. This is the banking application, right? This application can interact, right? This application can interact with what? Multiple client, right? Multiple clients. So think about that. This is what? Front end application. This is our what? Front end application. It is nothing but what is that? Client application, right? Client application. Okay. So these things is interacting with whom? These things is interacting with whom? These things is interacting with whom? Okay, Angular. So think about that. The Angular application. Angular are nothing are React JS application, right? Angular are what is that? React, right? React. And another one can, this application can interact with what is that? Mobile Android also, right? So think about that. This is the mobile application. Okay, this is the mobile application, and using third party API we can develop our own client also. Okay, using third party application, right? Using what is that? Third party application. So everyone can make what is that? This banking application request or not? Okay, request or not, guys, come on. So this is nothing but what is that? HTTP request. Okay, HTTP only. So using what is that? HTTP call, right? Different application is making what? Different request, right? Different request to only one. What is that? Only one application, right? But this is the running in the one server, and think about that. Angular application is running another server. Mobile application using everyone, right? So different, and a third party application is running, but what? Different server. Okay, this concept, this is nothing but what? Distributed, guys. Okay, this is nothing but one service. Okay, one server can use what? Multiple clients. Okay, one server can use what? Multiple client in the different places. Is nothing but what? Is nothing but what is that? Distributed application, right? Distributed. Here what is that? Request is coming. What is that? Request processing is happening, and after then request processing, what is that? A response is going to what? Our clients. Okay, our clients. Okay, based on using what is that? Spring Boot, we can develop this total backend application, as well as using what is that? Third party front end also. Using what? Third party front end also. Each and everything we will see in what? And whenever we will what? Whenever we will move on, what? Based on the modularity, right? Based on whenever we will enter in the modular, right? Module we will see each and everything, guys. Okay, Spring Boot, I will make wonder in the Spring Boot only, right? Cloud deployment, pivotal, all those things we will use it. Okay, don't worry, everything we will use it. And the cloud, whenever I will explain cloud, I will make too much cloud as easy. Okay, so this is what? This is the, based on that, Spring Boot can support what? Everything, each and everything, to develop what is that? Distributed application, right? Distributed application. Okay, so what is the responsibility of what? What is the responsibility of what? Developer, guys. Okay, so let's see that. Okay, now, so how the work is going in the company? First, what is that? How work is going in the company? Okay, now, so business analyst, guys. Okay, first what will happen now? So think about that. This is the business analyst, right? This is the business analyst. Okay, na? Business analyst, what business analyst is doing now, guys? Business analyst is preparing what is that? Business document, right? Document, high level document, and that document is putting inside that what? Putting inside that what, guys? Agile, right? Agile is nothing but what? Jira. Agile is nothing but what, guys? Jira only, right? Agile, right? Agile is nothing but what is that? Jira. Jira, right? Jira. Okay. So now fine. So here what will happen now? All story and all those things will create what is that business analyst. Okay, na? And that story will put inside that what that story will put inside that what agile tool. Okay, agile tool. This is the business analyst. Okay, this is the business analyst. Okay, so what is the developer responsibility? What is the developer responsibility? Developer will take the what is that story, right? Developer will take the story. Okay, na? So developer will take the. I will give all clear picture what will happen in the company, guys. See that here. Okay, everything will be clear here only. So here what will happen now using what is that storyboard or documentation by reading the documentation developer. Think about that this is the developer. Okay, this is the developer. This is the developer. Okay, in the developer, right? In the then developer what will developer what developer will do now? Developer will read the document and it will take what is that it will write the code in their machine, right? So think about that this is what is that developer machine. Okay, this is the developer machine. Okay, this is what developer machine. And in the developer machine what will happen now? Developer will write the code and developer will perform what is that unit testing, right? Developer will perform what unit testing. So mm, to writing the code, what tool need, whatever tool need to write the code to developer, what tool need? ID first need id one id can be, guys, id can be SPS or IntelliJ or Eclipse, right? Eclipse, right? Eclipse. After then, what is that? After then, developer will use what is that tools? Maven tool. That is called what? Build tool. Developer will use what is that? Maven or Gradle. That is nothing but what, guys? Gradle, nothing but what? Build tool. After then, developer only will use what is that? JUnit. Will perform what is that? JUnit operation with what is that? Mockito. Mockito. After then, developer only will write what is that logging activity. Logging using what is which tool? Log4j. Log4j. This tool will use what is that developer, right? Developer at the time of doing what? Coding, right? At the time of doing what? Coding. After doing the coding, guys, okay na? So what developer will do? Then developer will put this code inside what? Developer will put this code inside what? Inside what? GitHub repository, guys. Okay. This code will go inside that GitHub repository. And okay, so okay, so now fine. Voice is not audible. Everyone, everyone. Okay.
Yeah, everything is good, Ravi.
Fine,
Now,
Bhaiya, fine, Bhaiya. Everything fine.
Fine, Ravi, fine.
okay. So now, so then what developer will do now? Developer will push the code, right? Developer will push the code inside what? Inside what? Developer will push the code inside what? Git. And if the developer is returning but the code from the git, that is called what, pull. Okay, so after then here this is the central repository, is nothing but what, guys, git. GitHub, right? GitHub. Okay, this is nothing but what, code repository. Code repository, right? Repository, guys. Till now, what is that? Developer responsibility. Till now, what is that? From here to reading the document and based on that document, implementing the code, and what is that? Using what is that? One STS tool, or where that programmer can develop the code, and using and programmer only will use what, one Maven, means what is that, one build tool, and then programmer will perform what is that, Mockito, using Mockito and a JUnit. What is that? Unit testing. After then logging activity, these operation will perform what, programmer. After then the programmer will, what if programmer will do now? Programmer will push the code inside that what? Inside that what? Inside that what, guys? GitHub repository. From here onward, right? From here onward. Okay. So this is what, till now the developer and business, developer responsibility, right? Developer responsibility. After then, what will happen now, guys? Using what is that, continuous integration, right? Continuous integration. So from here onward, DevOps people work will start. From here onward, what is that? DevOps people work will start now, guys. Okay, so here this, think about that, this is the DevOps person. DevOps person, right? This is the DevOps person, right? In the DevOps person, what in the DevOps person using what is that, Jenkins, right? Continuous, what is continuous integration, using what is that, Jenkins. We will create what, jar and var, right? Then Jenkins, DevOps people will take what is that, this code, and this code will convert in what? This code will convert in what, in the jar or dot var. This concept is nothing but what is that, build, guys. Okay, this concept is nothing but what, it will create the jar and var in the building process using what, which tool, guys? Using which tool? Jenkins. Using what is that, Jenkins tools, right? DevOps people will do. Okay, so from here to using Jenkins, if the code is building in this, what is that, jar and what, this process is nothing but what, guys? This process is the continuous integration, right? Continuous integration. Okay, so now fine. So next, what is that? After then what we will, what will do our, what is that, our what, our what is that, DevOps people, right? Our DevOps people, next what DevOps people will do now, guys? Okay, after then what DevOps people will do now? DevOps people will, DevOps people will create what is that, Docker, right? Using Docker tool, they will do what is that? Okay, so creating from, yeah, fine. In the Docker, they will create what is that? They will create images about what? Images of about what? Our code, code jar, right? Code jar, and they will create what is the image of JDK, which version they will use. Okay, JDK. After then, what is that, server? Which Tomcat? Think about the Tomcat. They are using Tomcat. After then, what is that, database? Database, DB, DB image they will create. After then, plugins, whatever plugins need, right? Whatever plugins need. Okay, those plugins they will use it. Okay, those plugins they will use it. Okay, so now next what they will do now, next process. So from here to here. Okay, after building the jar and var, they will create one, what is that, Docker image, right? Docker image. They will create one Docker image, guys. Okay, after creating this Docker image, right? After creating this Docker image, right? After the then they will perform what is that another operation, right? Another, they will put this what, this image, Docker image, inside that server, right? Inside the server. That server is nothing but what, guys? That server is nothing but what, guys? P PFS. Okay, PFS pivotal. PFS, are using what is that, AWS server. Okay, or what is that, Google Cloud. Google Cloud, using what is that, Google Cloud, or what is that, Azure. Okay, they will use what, this server. Okay, they will use what, this server. Using this server, what they will do now, what they will do now, okay, they will deploy, right? They will deploy this image inside this server. Okay, they will deploy this Docker image, right, in this server. This is nothing but what, guys? Deployment. Okay, this is nothing but what is the deployment. This is nothing but what, deployment. Okay, and this is the nothing but what is that, server, real time server. They are taking the spaces from these servers, guys. Okay, using what is that, AWS. I think you people are heard about what, AWS, Azure, and all those things. Okay, so after then what they will do now, what they will do now, this image they will put inside the server. Okay, server. Okay, this image means this application is running in the server is nothing but what is that, Docker. Docker image, right? Docker image they will put inside the server. After then end user. So after then what, so this is the here only. Okay, no problem. Then what we will, then we are able to make what is that, request. So think about that, this is the client application, guys. Okay, so think about that, this is the client application. This is the client computer, right? This is nothing but what, client computer. Okay, so in this client computer, so what will happen now? The client will make the request, and the client will, whenever client will make the request, it will go to AWS or Google Cloud or Azure or PFS server. Okay, and it will execute the logic, and it will return what? It will return the result. Okay, now we will get the response. Okay, think about that. This is the request, and this is the response. Okay, so this much operation will happen whenever in the company, total end to end process. This is only for the one project, guys. Okay, this is what, end to end process. Okay, this much operation will happen whenever we are developing one single application, whenever we are developing one application. Okay, this much operation uh, team is doing. Then one application is running in the server, guys. Okay, then one application is running in the server. Now I hope you people will get what is that. Don't worry, all those tools and everything also I will take care here only. Okay, all those things, I hope everyone will get clear picture about what is that, what really in the company, what really in the company is happening now, guys. Okay, based on that, based on this image, right? Based on this image, I think everyone get the clear picture what is the really in the company happening now, guys. I hope, guys, this is the reality. Okay, this is the reality. So now, so think about that, business analyst is giving what task. Okay, after the developer is doing these things. Based on that, what, after completing the task, developer is putting our code inside that code repository. And after then GitHub, what is that, DevOps team work will start. Okay, DevOps team is doing what is that, creating the code in the jar and the var. After they are creating one Docker images, and they are using one server, and there they are putting that, they are putting what, uh, our application, and after then what, our end user is doing this work. Now I hope everyone get clear picture about that what's really happening in the company. Okay, so now what we will do now, here let's stop the session here only, guys, and give your feedback in the group and encourage the people, they can join us. Okay, and they can take the benefit. Okay, and tomorrow we will continue. Okay, tomorrow we will continue. Okay, till now today still we are not able to start any application and all those things. Tomorrow onward our application will start. Okay, yeah, tomorrow same time only, guys. Okay, tomorrow same time only. Yes, question I daily ask what is your question. Anyone having any doubt, just ask, guys.
Can
Okay,
you explain again this diagram?
Ravi, please explain it again.
which one?
Some doubts are there.
What is your doubt is there, please ask.
Genix
Sorry,
and Docker using.
Jenkins.
Genix.
Okay, so till now, yes. What others?
Sorry.
Huh.
Actually, we want to once again explanation this diagram. So please, can you?
Sorry.
Please, can you explain this diagram again?
Okay, I will explain it again, guys.
Simple.
Yeah, please.
Okay, see that first, what is that in the company, right? Whenever you will enter, right, if you get the task, right, that task will provide you home business analyst in the Jira, right? In the Jira, and what is your responsibility? Go in first. You have to go in the company and log in your Jira, and there, if any task is assigned based on that storyboard and all those things, right? Story, you have to see that story, and what you have to do now in your computer, log in your computer, right, in the system, open that, what is that using, what is that use one, you will use what is that one ID to develop what application. After then one build tool you will use it. Okay, after then what is that, you will write the code. After then what is that, you only will test what your code, and you will perform if need login activity using log4j. You have to write the login activity operation also in your code. After then completing your story, right, what you will do now, you will push your code inside that what git repository, right? Inside what git repository you will push your code. Okay, now after pushing your code in the git repository, from here onward, right, the responsibility will come to whom? Our DevOps team, right? DevOps team, what DevOps team people will do, they will use the Jenkins tool. Using Jenkins tool, what they will do now, they will build they will convert that jar, that code in the jar or var. Okay, if need, based on that requirement, they will convert that code in the jar and var. Okay, after creating that jar and var, they will use again what is that Docker, right? Docker tool. Using Docker tool, they will create what images inside that Docker, right? So in the images, what is the Tomcat server they will create? They will Docker server will provide JDK, and they will put that jar and var inside that what Docker image, and whatever required plugin need to run the application. Those what is that plugin they will uh, install in the Docker. After installing these things, okay, na, this Docker only they will put inside that server using any server, guys. PFS or AWS or Google Cloud, Azure, multiple servers is there, right? Multiple servers is there. They will use one server, and inside that this Docker image they will deploy it, right, in the server, and it will become automated to 24/7, right? And after then we are using, right, what is that, our end user will make the request, and they can get the response. This is nothing but what is that client. Okay, this is the process of what end to end developing application.
Okay, Bhaiya.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you,
Ravi
Bhaiya.
bhaiya. Thank you so much.
Okay.
We are appreciative to you.
Okay, thank you, Bhaiya.
Okay, thank you. Okay, guys. Okay,
Tomorrow
let's
can you
speak
tomorrow
with
can you please
Tomcat
convert a
server
small
and
Spring application to Spring Boot?
sorry.
Tomorrow in tomorrow's class, can you please convert a small Spring application to Spring Boot application?
Spring application to Spring Boot application.
Yes, yes.
Sir,
In tomorrow's class, I am requesting.
yes, sir. But you know,
Like to show the differences only. That's it.
okay. I will develop one Spring application. After then, what is that? I will develop a Spring Boot application. Okay, now, but it's not possible to first convert Spring application into Spring Boot application. Okay. Okay. If you need, guys, okay, now if you people need that much basic, I will develop one Spring application, right? Spring application, and I will develop one Spring Boot application, and there I will show the difference. Okay. Okay, now.
No, I'm asking the like I'm requesting you to convert the same Spring application to Spring
No,
Boot. That
there
what-
is there is no possibilities there to convert what a Spring application in Spring Boot.
Okay, okay.
There is no possibilities there. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So let's stop the session and we will meet tomorrow. Have a good day and have a good time. Okay.
Okay,
Thank
thanks,
you,
Bhaiya.
Ranveer.
Thank
Same to
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.